Welcome to another episode of the And Now We Know show. I am your host, Jonnie Kae. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I can't believe I've had such an amazing season so far. We're on season 6 and I'm just like amazed at how many people are just showing their talents and just really just doing their thing out here. And that's what this show is all about, you guys. We want to show you guys people that are really out here doing their stuff. They're putting out great music and they're building their followings. They're doing what they got to do. They're out here getting seen. They're doing interviews. So yeah, check out everybody that I've had already so far. You never know who I'm gonna have. I don't just have singers and rappers. I have comedians, massage therapists, like all these other people. Comedians, podcast hosts, managers, all kinds of people have came through, and yeah, you just never know who's gonna stop by, so you gotta stay tuned. And I have some people from Netflix coming. It's all kind of things going on, you guys. You never know, so just stay tuned. Today, of course, I have, what do you think, another special guest. His name is Linc. He's a special guest. I'm so excited to introduce him to you guys. I can't wait to interview him, and yeah, we're gonna get to know him. Let's go ahead and bring him on out.
How you doing, love?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thank you.
It's good to know you today.
All
right, you guys, we are sitting here with Linc, and I'm so excited to get to interview him today. First thing I want to find out is, where are you originally from? Are you from LA or?
Yeah, I'm from LA. Yeah.
From LA, you guys, born and raised. Another one. How did you learn how to make music? Can you tell us?
I think just first off, just being around, several talented musicians and artists in my life. Just started out, I think the first musical influence that I had was from my grandparents, who were very, very into gospel music, traveled the nation doing that. My uncle was also a rapper himself, so I got to learn a lot just by sitting down and watching him as a kid. And I've also just been blessed again to be around a lot of talented musicians and artists that have helped shape me.
Wow. You have people in your family, so that's a big influence right there.
Exactly.
Like, did your uncle help kind of mold you?
Yeah, in a sense, yeah. And I think not actively to where he was, yo, this is how you do it. This is, not necessarily like that, but just paying attention, just sitting down. A lot of his stuff was hot, so.
Wow, such a blessing. That's so dope. Shout out to your uncle.
No doubt.
Shout out.
Profit,
Uncle's out here doing it.
Yes,
I love to hear that. How long have you been singing and rapping?
So I really started taking my career seriously about 5 years ago.
5 years ago?
Yeah, right after I graduated college.
Interesting.
Yeah, but I've been around the arts, my whole life. I did performing arts as a kid, and that started when I was 7 years old. So really just been building up those skills since then, and now it just kind of came full circle to where this is now my career.
Wow, shout out to you.
Thank you.
That's what's up. And the fact that you can sing and rap is it's a very good thing to do. A very
Absolutely.
good qualities to have in this industry.
Definitely.
You could be up on the R&B charts, or you're over here on the rap charts. You could be anywhere on the pop charts. You never know. It just opens up your avenue so much more.
Definitely. Yep.
For sure. What do you like doing better, rapping or singing, or both?
I don't think there's one that I like doing better. I think it just depends on the mood, or just what goal I'm trying to attain. I think for this year, doing a lot more singing is definitely going to be on my mind heavy, as I really just want to focus on just pushing towards the female market and just really catering to them as far as the music that they like to hear. But when I'm in that zone to give out some bars, I'm definitely I would say that's where I'm best, though.
We like your new song over here. You have a new song. It's called Already Best Friends.
Definitely looking at pushing out more records like that. Like I said, I'm a very eclectic artist. I like to put my stamp on a lot of different genres. But right now, I'm heavily focused on R&B and hip hop right now. So you'll definitely see more of that.
Okay, more R&B. All right, you guys. Okay. And the ladies want to know, when are you putting out another music video? Because you have 2 out on YouTube right now. But it's been a while, so when can we see another video of you?
Very soon, very soon. We're in the process of working on that right now. I've really been prioritizing like short form content, just kind of getting that out, because you know that's kind of just the wave of what's going on right now. You know, music videos that kind of take time and effort as far as getting the details down, the budget to, you know, make everything right. But I definitely do want to dive into that again, so it's coming very, very soon.
Dope. Okay, so you guys, you can stay tuned for that very soon this year. Can we hope this year?
Oh yeah.
All right, this year, y'all. So yeah, stay tuned. So you're a businessman as well, and you recently started a NFT business. Is that my understanding? And we want to know, like, how can we get involved in that, and what do we do?
Yeah, so it's my LLC, Legend of Linc LLC. It's pretty much a management company, just encompassing you know, everything that I'm passionate about. The first being the foundation, which is the music, obviously. The second is just being the focus, which is not necessarily the focus. I would say just more of like how we represent it, and that's through my clothing. I just, you know, am starting to build up my merch and my clothing brand. So as you can see, just with the sweater that I have on right now, yeah, this is just a sample of what I got going on, and just trying to build onto that. And then just the focus around that is just built towards health and fitness as well. So the Legend of Linc shirts that I'll have on sale, they'll all be like dry fit, so then you can work out with them. If you need to go to the gym, if you want to go on a hike. So it's geared towards that kind of field, and really just making sure that people are living healthy and working out as much as they can. Whoa,
like you're encouraging people to be healthy out here. That's Absolutely. What's up. How do you juggle like family life, friends, relationships, and having a music career? Because it can be challenging. So
Absolutely.
How do you do it?
I think one of the biggest things that kind of keep me on track with just juggling and making sure that I'm on task is my agenda. That's something that I started doing in college. Was, you know, whenever I had like assignments or just stuff to do, I just had a daily agenda that I would write in just to make sure I was on task. And I kind of got away from that in my first couple years out of college, just trying to focus on being creative and learn how to really find my sound. But more recently, in the past couple years, I started bringing that back out again, writing in my daily agenda, and it's helped me just stay really efficient with my work, and effective as far as balancing the work and creativity balance that you need to kind of keep this going.
You know how to stay balanced, and you write down everything. That's really dope. I'm kind of getting into writing down stuff too, because I think that really helps you just stay on top of things.
Absolutely.
At least, like, so it's not like all in your head, because like, I don't know, you could have like 1,000 ideas and you'll forget something tomorrow.
Right.
So how do you stay motivated day to day? What do you do?
How do I stay motivated? Oh man. By just doing like micro stuff, just as far as like, and when I say micro stuff, just meaning like not trying to do everything all at once. Just making sure like, hey, if we're gonna write a song today, like if you can't write a whole song, write a verse. If you can't write a verse, write a line of that verse. So just doing everything in just like micro increments just helps me kind of stay fresh. It doesn't overexhaust me to the point to where I burn out.
Micro mini increments, y'all. That'll get you far. It'll get you far.
One step at a time.
One step at a time. Can you leave us with some words of motivation, some inspiration to the people that are watching you today, that are inspired by you today?
Yeah, I think the one thing that I would say is don't be afraid to, you know, change up your passions from time to time. Like, I started off playing basketball in high school, and you know, I had aspirations of going to the NBA, played in college, but at a certain point I realized that, you know, my interest in that was starting to wane, and I wanted to do something different and new, and that's where music kind of came in. And even though I still do music now, you know, I still keep in touch with my basketball roots. I still play every now and then, and you know, I have other different passions that I'm interested in as well. Like, don't be afraid to, you know, change one passion for the other, because you never know, it might end up, you know, helping out the passion that you're really passionate about.
That's the kind of mindset all of us need. And what can we expect from you in the future? What do you have coming up? What can we look up?
Yeah, so this year my biggest focus is just being very brand centric. Like I mentioned earlier, we just started the LLC, so I'm really focused on just like figuring out how to encompass everything that I'm trying to do within that. I'm very big on just aesthetics, so if you're following me on social media, you can kind of see I changed up my page a little bit, just more focused on like,
I've noticed. You have like only 5 pictures up right now.
Yeah, that's because we just archived like everything, and yeah, it's just rebranding. So everything's kind of like in this black and white aesthetic that I'm going for, and you know, I want that to reflect, you know, through everything that we're doing, the music, the content that we're putting out, and just the visuals that we want people to identify the Legend of Linc brand with.
Interesting. Wow. Well, you're doing amazing things out here. You're really dope. Your music is hot. Like, you're just doing a lot, and you're a businessman, and you're just encouraging people to be healthy, all kind of stuff. Like, that's just inspiring. You guys, man, can you shout out your social media?
Follow me at Legend of Linc Music on Instagram. That's really all I'm on, is Instagram, Legend of Linc Music. Yeah, that's it.
Everything Legend of Linc Music, and subscribe to my channel. Everything he talked about today is in the description box below. You guys search down there, and yeah, come back next week, subscribe, like this video. And now we know Linc, Legend of Linc, he has his whole brand. Legend of Linc is just about to take over. You don't want to miss anything he does, anything he has coming up. Subscribe, like I said again, and follow him today. Follow him right now. See you guys next week.
Cutting the head off of all snakes before they venom spread. Proactivity, proactively point out all of you activists, you actually shit. Your diet consists of dead niggas and Activia. Your act is trivial.